Okay, so you've taken a few pictures. One of the key benefits of digital cameras is the ability to view them immediately and discard any unwanted photos. Right after you take a picture, it will show up on the LCD monitor. You can take a quick look or just go back to taking more pictures. If you want to delete it right away, it's as simple as pressing the delete button twice. The icon looks like a little trash can. Now, I've mentioned several times how easy it is to make great pictures with the D40 and D40X, but we can all use a little help from time to time. So your camera has a help button built right in. Whenever you're in a menu, you can just press this button with the question mark icon and get instant answers. Now, too bad the rest of life isn't that easy. And in some instances, messages will appear automatically on the camera's display. For example, when the light is too low to shoot in or no lens is attached. There are 5 main menus which you access with the touch of the menu button. There's the playback menu, where you can review and select a number of photos for deletion and choose other options like slideshows that you can show on your television. The shooting menu lets you set the basic settings like picture size and quality. Now, I tend to save pictures at the fine level with large files. That way, I can always make terrific enlargements, and it's easy to make smaller files later for email or for the web. You'll take up more space on your memory card with large files, but memory is relatively inexpensive these days. In the custom setting mode, you'll find a variety of options to customize the way your camera operates, from turning off the beep sound when you focus to changing the shooting mode from a single shot at a time to a continuous series of shots. With the setup menu, you can change the look of the monitor to suit your personal preferences. For example, you can leave the default option set to simple or choose the full menu to see all of the camera's menu options. You can even customize your own menu with My Menu option if you want to simplify your choices. There are even more options on the setup menu, so remember to press the help button if you have any questions. Now, the retouch menu lets you create trimmed, resized, or retouched copies of the pictures you've taken. You can even remove red eye, for instance, right in the camera. The retouch menu is a lot of fun. It's perfect if you just want to pop out the SD card and bring it to the store to make prints. We'll look at some of these options later on after we've taken some more pictures. The shooting information display comes up when you turn the camera on or if you press the info buttons near the shutter release or the back of the camera. This gives you a quick view of your camera's current settings. Now, for some people, just knowing the number of pictures that are available on the SD card and the status of the battery charge is all they may care to know. Others will want to know the shutter speed, aperture, the focus mode, and other information available on the display. If you'd like to experiment with more advanced settings, you'll find helpful example photos that I call assist images that will help you make the right choices. Simply press the I info button once to wake up your camera's display, and then press it one more time to instantly access the options available to you. With the multi-selector, scroll through the various settings and see how the example photos represent the types of pictures you may want to make. Now, let's use flash as an example. Press OK. You can actually see sample pictures of how your selection will affect the photo. In this case, red eye reduction. These example photos are available not only for flash, but for other functions too. Again, just press the I button twice, scroll through using the multi-selector, and press OK. And you've got example photos to help make your decisions. It's just another way of making this all so easy to understand. Now let's go out and take some pictures. What makes a good picture? Well, I've been a professional photographer for over 30 years, and while there's a lot that I know, I'm happy to say that I'm always learning. We've all been drawn to take a picture, and yet found that what we saw with our eyes simply didn't translate into the picture. Good pictures involve knowing how to see them in the first place. That's both a talent and a skill that gets better the more pictures you take. Digital cameras like the D40 and D40X help speed your growth, because you can view your results instantly on the monitor. Start by making small, conscious improvements, and you'll be stunned how quickly your pictures will come to life. Now, to make that easier for you, the Nikon D40 series cameras have 8 digital Vari programs, including the green auto mode that help you make better pictures with a simple turn of the mode dial. These shooting modes optimize the camera settings to suit common scenes that you may want to shoot, which means you can concentrate on seeing and composing great pictures while the camera does the rest. The auto flash off mode is ideal to use where flash photography is prohibited, or if you just want to shoot in low light without a flash. Portrait mode offers soft, natural skin tones. And landscape gives sharp, vividly colored pictures with an emphasis on blues and greens. Child mode is tailored for soft skin tones and vivid clothing and background colors, while sports freezes motion so you can capture athletes in action. The close-up mode is designed to give you detailed shots of flowers, insects, and other small objects. And night portrait achieves a nice balance between the flash lighting the people in the foreground and the ambient light of the background.